I have helped dozens of retail clients with their data analytics, and retail space is quite exciting for data analytics specifically, because there's just so much going on. Retailers no longer only sell through brick and mortar stores. It's a big part of the business, but it's not the only part. They also sell their products through Walmart and other similar stores like Target, Best Buy. They have an Amazon store where they also list their products, and they also launch online resale stores. And each one of those parts of the business has its own data sources and unique ways of analyzing data to help businesses manage the processes better and ultimately increase revenue. So in this video, I want to show some of the real world examples. So those are all dashboards that me and my team developed. And I want to explain how retail businesses are using these dashboards to optimize their business processes. I will start with the more basic ones, and we will move up in complexity. So we will start with basic descriptive analytics of what is going on in the business sales-wise. We will then check out the Walmart retail dashboard, so how product sales are performing in Walmart. We'll then check the Amazon sales, and finally the online retailer dashboard. So let's jump straight into it. First of all, this is the dashboard that I developed for jewelry company. So they were running on Shopify, and we helped them automatically extract data from Shopify using our own software. So Shopify shows you the point of sales and also the online store sales. And by using Shopify point of sale system, you essentially combine the data from your online and physical locations in a single data source. The first thing that you can see here is we can see the sales by their location, so which stores drive most sales. And we can then see the sales by their collection and sub-collections. So their products were grouped into collections. Everything is interactive as well. So for example, if we wanted to analyze this location in more detail, we can click this and we can see which specific products were most popular for this location, or which specific category of products were the most popular ones. So this is basically the most basic version of a retail sales dashboard, and now we can move up to the next. If you are selling your products through Walmart, Target, Best Buy, or any other big retailers like that, this is the dashboard that you want to have to manage this process better. A key part of managing those sales channels is making sure that you have enough stock to cover the demand. And the first bit of analysis that helps us do this is understanding the sales this week, last week, the sales the same week last year, and then your average sales for the last 8 weeks. So those KPIs would help you understand the average demand in a typical week for your products. They will also help you understand how this demand is growing. For Walmart specifically, they also can place your products to sell on their website, so that's the .com channel, and they can place your products on the shelves of their brick and mortar stores. And by analyzing those two channels differently, you can also see if you need to optimize your products for a specific channel. So maybe your packaging is working really well for the online sales, but it's not working as well for the brick and mortar sales. So maybe they are not, the product is not as visible. So you can also see the share of your each sales channel in your overall Walmart sales mix over time, and the overall split of your sales by channel. Now, product analysis is super important. So you can also see the sales of each of your products for this week, for last week, you can see the your sales growth for the last 6 weeks, and you can also see your average sales price for each product. So sometimes your products would be priced differently for different locations. For example, in downtown New York, your product would be more expensive than somewhere in a small city. This is what we are analyzing here. Now, I think inventory dashboard is the most important part of the Walmart data analysis, because it opens a lot of good conversations that you can have with Walmart. There are two parts of inventory. The inventory on hand is what Walmart already have in their distribution centers, and then they have the inventory which is in transit. So it has already been ordered, but it hasn't arrived. So those two make the value of the total inventory pipeline that you have with Walmart. And then we can analyze this by product, so we can see what is the total inventory pipeline for your product. We can compare this with the average weekly sales for the last 6 weeks, and this is how we will understand how many weeks of supply we have on Walmart right now. The goal is basically to minimize the out of stock percentage. So the percentage of time that in a particular selected period, let's say a month, that your products are out of stock, so they're not available. If you see that some products are out of stock, you can talk to Walmart about potentially increasing the batch size or increasing the frequency that they buy these products from you. And this would essentially increase your sales. Another really good KPI to have, it's not available here, but it's something that we built at a later stage, was the average sales of your product per store per week. So this is measuring how popular your products are in an average store, basically. If you are running an Amazon store, there will be two sides of your business. You will have the Amazon Organic, which is the listings of your products on Amazon, and then you will have the Amazon pay-per-click. So this is how much you pay Amazon to promote your products. And the organic data would always come from Amazon Seller Central, whereas the paid data would come from Amazon Ads. There are two specific KPIs that are only available on Amazon. This is ACoS and TACoS. So ACoS is the advertising cost of sales, which you can see here, and it's available on campaign and on product basis. It's basically telling you that 23.55% of your product value is going towards Amazon ads on average. So let's say if your product is $100, then $23.55 go on the marketing costs for selling your product. And then TACoS is basically the same thing, but it's comparing the advertising costs on Amazon to the total revenue from your Amazon store. So it's more of a measure of your overall profitability of your Amazon operation. I think it's important to analyze the overall profitability like this. So you can see what's your estimated profit after all the expenses. So after you pay the item tax, fulfillment fee, cost of goods sold, the ad spend. So this is how much profit is left to cover your overheads, and you can then compare it with other areas of your business. You can also compare the organic sales to ad sales, and you can see how it's different over time, and you can also see your sales by country. Finally, if you're running an online store, the number of data sources that you have to analyze will increase drastically, because you will have to use a lot of tools to drive traffic to your online stores. This includes Facebook, Google, Bing, Reddit. There's really no limit here. So for this client specifically, they had a Shopify store, and they were using Facebook, Google, to bring traffic to it. And then they also had their listings on Amazon. So we basically analyzed how many orders they get from all the sources for every day. Also, what are the costs for all of those marketing channels each day? What is the revenue from all of those channels? And then the net profit percentage after all the costs. It's also really important to analyze your main sales channels in more details. For example, for this company, we analyzed the effectiveness of each campaign, ad and ad group. This is what you can see here. You can see where the return on investment is the highest and where the most clicks are coming from. This client was also very organized with naming their Facebook ads campaigns. So they included parameters like editor ID, product ID, their thumbnail, hook and avatar into their ad name. So we could extract those parameters from the ad name and create all of this analysis here. So we can essentially compare the effectiveness of each one of those, and this way they can choose the most effective hook or the most effective video to use to promote their services. We even analyzed the length of the video, so which video works best for promoting their products. Finally, returns are always quite disruptive. So we analyzed the number of sales and the refund amount per product. So this is designed to spark those initial conversations about why the refunds are happening, whether something could be done to prevent refunds on any particular product, and also whether the company is relying too heavily on discounts to promote each one of those products. So this is the last retail dashboard that I have to show, but I definitely have more examples than I can talk about. So if you're interested about anything in particular to do with retail data analytics, then please leave a comment under this video and I'll make sure that I will answer it.